We have taken over. No more hosts.
Sad to say that Ernest is going to take 5. He's gone upstairs to actually have a meeting. So it looks like I'm taking over. And I've got to love Ernest, okay? He introduced everybody and he forgot me. Brilliant. It takes a Spurs fan to do something like that. What's he doing?
Not all Spurs fans are alike, okay? This RJ, as you know what? Some people need no introduction. Well said.
Okay, name's RJ, so I'm here to just sit in. Sad to say, Sarah couldn't be here. Kyong couldn't be here. You know, these two guys should be here, whacking us.
Yep.
You know, some of us, especially Bruce and myself, they're not here.
Yep.
Fine, they took 5. So Ernest's taking a break, and we're back here, and look like we're going to talk about the Fulham Man U game. Just a very quick one there.
The night of weirdos.
Why is it quick? No, we can take our time with this. We can take our time. We don't have to be fast about this.
Interesting thing. I remember last week, I was confident that United would beat Fulham, that Fulham would get whacking. Yeah. But I remember Bruce was very reserved about it. He said, "We'll see." And I didn't expect the result, except when I turned on the TV and Everton had lost, and I realized that actually if Fulham won, they could clear that magical 40-point mark, challenge for the places. And I looked at their record. They conceded the least number of goals, I think, along with United
at home.
At home.
At their own home ground.
Yeah,
right?
so that's where I was thinking, well, this could be interesting. And they started the game well. But I have to say that the game, Bruce made a good point. The game turned on Scholes' mistake. As a senior player, he should know better. I mean, really, no excuses.
The amount of experience that he has over the years.
Because it would be better to concede the goal. It would have been a goal. The ball was heading in.
Yeah.
But at least you then play with 11 on 11.
Bruce, what's your point from there?
I just felt that Paul Scholes, this is not the first time this season that he has actually let the team down. I mean, in the UEFA Super Cup final, he did the same thing, only that he tried to score a goal, but he still got sent off, so as we all know that. But this time round, at Premier League level, with the man of experience that he has, I'm sorry, but he really let the team down.
I mean, I would have to agree that the red card was pivotal, in the way the game went. But you have to be fair to Fulham. I think they were taking the game to Manchester United even before that already.
But the problem was,
Agreed.
They didn't have that finishing touch.
Yeah.
Because even after that, against 11 men, you expect, against 10 men, you expect them to have the advantage. It doesn't always work that way. But they couldn't finish. I mean, Zamora did well. I mean, to react twice to the ball.
Yeah.
But that was the only time he showed really that deadly instinct. The rest of the time, he missed so many chances. It could have been more.
Yeah.
Could have been more. But I mean, and this is the thing. I think that's what has been plaguing Fulham. They've got a tight defense. That's why they get the draws, but they're having problems scoring. So I think that turned the game a little.
Edwin?
Yeah, I agree with that. I think I didn't expect, Fulham to beat Manchester United. I didn't think it'd be a thrashing. I thought it would. I know you guys were saying that Fulham's going to suffer the brunt of the 4-1.
I thought it would.
I figured United would win, but they will scrap it. Because I said last week they haven't been playing well. They have not been playing well, and I thought, but they still had enough to take Fulham. So I was surprised, and not only because of the red card and the penalty, but the way that the whole entire first half went. I mean, honestly, Van der Sar was a much busier keeper than
he was. I don't know. For me, he was the man of the match, man.
Yeah,
for the first half.
Yeah.
I thought
if you talk about keepers.
First half. I'm talking about first half.
First half,
Because there's a crucial save by almost a triple save by Schwarzer.
I think if United
also was the next turning point.
If United would have scored, it would have been a different story.
During that flurry of period where United actually attacked with 10 men, where he made a save from Park,
that 15 minutes they were all over.
That was really intensive, and I could see Fulham was really going all out to defend. They did it well. They had a game plan. They squeezed out the midfield. I thought they did it very, very well. United deserved it. What I couldn't understand, Alex Ferguson putting out Darren Fletcher and John O'Shea on the flank. Sad to say, I'm sorry guys, if you're a United supporter, you will never put these two fellas playing together. Because sorry, I got nicknames for them. I'm not going to mention, but you got two guys, horrible first touch. They're passing. I can pass the ball better than them. Seriously, okay, and
then
it's terrible. Now trust me, I can go down the flank. I can go down the flank. The professional.
RJ,
it's ridiculous, man.
RJ, you got a much bigger worry in that. I think.
Frankly, I don't worry. I just have fun watching.
Yeah,
it's okay.
It is
basically
fan.
Alex Ferguson, right? Rafa,
You know, I don't
who
think-
are going to be really worried right now, because if somebody makes a mistake now, they're going to lose the cup.
You know,
Simple as
Fletcher
that.
or O'Shea aside, I think the biggest problem United have right now is Ronaldo's not playing well. Berbatov's not playing well. You know, your big stars are not playing well in the last few games.
I think Berbatov being
Wait,
injured
wait.
is actually a blessing.
And I think
think that's
Ronaldo,
what
it
it
is
is.
unfair to say about Ronaldo
Yeah.
not playing well, because you just can't compare from his exploits of last season. It's just too much to ask from him to match up the season of previous.
No, I mean you can't have one of the best players in the world saying that, you know, oh, last season I was such a high standard and then this season I can't match the standard. That's ridiculous. I mean, you got
But
think
there's
this is
bound
the
to be
point,
more
you know.
attention from
Wait, hang on, guys.
opposition
Kimping, you saw the game, right?
no.
Yeah,
You saw the game, and what was your thought?
I would think that Fulham have learned their lesson against Man United,
The
because
4-0,
earlier
yeah.
one or 2 months they played United twice and they got trashed both times. One is at Old Trafford and one is in the FA Cup, and I think that they also learned from the Manchester United defeat of Liverpool. And even though Man U won against Newcastle, Newcastle and Liverpool both showed how to play against Man U. They started off very hardworking and they pressed their defense. Their pressing was relentless. Fulham did the same, and they got the result that they want. Maybe the other teams will know that they have to do that instead of sitting back and letting them dictating the midfield. Go out and press, leave a space of behind, but you have to take the risk if you want to win against Man U. You just have to take the risk to press them. It's better than you let them dictate the midfield, and they eventually will score. Eventually, they will create a lot of chances. You limit their chances, and you have some attacking opportunities yourself.
Right. Anyway, guys, let's check out some comments and see what you guys have sent in. Thanks. Okay, guys, just keep it up. Do we have some comments? There we go.
Where's the KFC?
Okay, maybe Ben, you want to start, Ben?
Where?
You will have a chance.
Hey, where's
Yeah,
the usual
bottom.
suspects? That's where we are going to wonder. But anyway, they should be here gloating. It was a fantastic night, all-round excellence. But also have to give Tottenham their fair share of credit. Yep,
We'll get there. We'll get
They
there.
could top Chelsea. United will
Ghimp, you're not getting off.
struggle unless we start finding our footing and consistency. Good point. I think
No
it's been brought
food.
up.
Hey, guys, food. Sorry. Sarah's not here because she's the main lady. She gets this organized first, but we're fine. We got lots
We're
of water
fine.
over
We've
here.
got lots of water.
Edwin's going to take us out for dinner after this. Get back.
You know, I should have come here if there was no KFC. You know, I come here for the food. You know.
Nola, Edwin has some reason to say that Spurs are the team to watch. They still maintain the unbeaten run against the Big Four, and they are yet to face Poole. Yeah, credit to Edwin. They are still unbeaten. I think they've got the best record
Against top four.
Other
Yeah,
than
Edwin has
Liverpool
made a
against
point.
top.
Edwin has made a
Yeah.
point, you know, and I think, Edwin, I did mention from the start. I said, look, Harry Houdini's got something up his sleeve. You know, he's going to do it.
We'll get there again.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
I always said Newcastle will be in a bit of a
No,
trouble.
no, I have a lot to say about Spurs. We'll get there.
Well, this is real. Can we just cut this short? Edwin, you want to do the...
Okay, before we can go on, Edwin.
Edwin, please. just
United
make it
losing
short.
2 consecutive games is very rare indeed. But, well, yeah, I guess it's rare. What we said, international break will help them consolidate and get the thing going for them. Chelsea were hard done by Tottenham. I don't know about hard done, but we'll get there. Who were fantastic. Past 2-3 games. Yeah, Rafa's new contract. Again, what Ben said earlier. Arsenal finding momentum. Nobody really cares about that right now.
You
Well,
gotta
Spurs
watch
fans
that,
don't,
yeah.
but anyway.
You know, there's nothing going on with Arsenal right now. You know.
But if
Keep it
teams,
that way, that's
Yeah,
why
let's
fly
put it
under
this
the
way.
radar.
If teams start...
We might actually win the league. Come on.
No, I mean, guys, let's put it this way, okay? Because eventually, you know, if teams are going to be actually dropping points, you know, anything can happen. Look, if Liverpool are going to lose, just say within that last few games, they lose 1 or 2 games, they draw, Arsenal wins games, they'll catch up, you know.
You know what?
Anything can happen.
I put anything on the
Anything
line
can
right
happen.
now. The
Yeah.
league title is between Manchester United and Liverpool.
True.
You know,
I
I
know,
put
I know.
anything on the line right
No,
now.
I mean, if it wasn't for the fact that Liverpool are looking strong and United will come back, I would say Arsenal have a chance. But I think the closest chance we have is maybe toppling Chelsea, but it may not happen because Chelsea are not going to sit down and take it either. But it becomes a lot tougher, especially when they've got the focus on the FA Cup. It actually works to Arsenal's advantage, and they then play in the Champions League. Yeah,
Against
I
Liverpool,
think
as you
that
said
is
again.
what is going to really hamper Chelsea.
So you're saying that Arsenal is not focusing on the FA Cup?
Arsenal is focusing on the FA Cup. I think Chelsea will not be focusing on the FA Cup.
No.
No.
I don't think so.
What do you think? Kimping, yeah.
I
Yeah.
think Chelsea, to be honest, that Chelsea Premier League chase is over. Really,
You think so?
It's too much for them to chase United.
Really
now.
think so?
Yeah,
I don't
we
know,
can
no.
we can really concentrate on the. It's better that we concentrate on the FA Cup and especially the Champions League
Points
against
difference
Liverpool.
at this standstill is only
like-
4 points, you know.
No, but
But
it's doable.
but
No,
it's-
okay, yeah.
They have still one game in hand.
Let's put it
but
this
it's
way.
still
I
doable.
mean, to be fair to all the teams, you still got what, 9 games to go? 9 games to go. And the thing is
Doable.
that
It's doable, but
let's
too many
put it
teams
this
need
way.
to slip up.
Because if somebody slips,
That's why I honestly don't think Arsenal
Even-
will do either.
Even Alex Ferguson said, after the Fulham game or before the Fulham game, United are going to drop points. It's just too much to just pile up. And anything can happen because if somebody slips up, somebody's going to close the gap, And that's going to be...
But Chelsea have to win all the games,
Yes.
even if
and
Manchester
then catch
United
up with
slip up.
Liverpool and
Yeah.
and Man U. And you know what? If I were Rafa,
Too
you know what
much.
I'll be saying now? I'm not interested in the Champions League. Actually, I'll use the Champions League to blood some of the reserves against Chelsea.
I don't agree.
I'm not
No,
too sure
I
Rafa
don't
will
agree.
do
No.
that, really. I'm not too sure.
8 league games. If
You
I
know
were
what?
Rafa,
Read
I'd say
that,
to
you
the
will do
players,
that.
8 league
I
games, you
don't
go and
agree.
win those 8 league games.
Here's a question for you. What was the first major trophy that Rafa Benitez won with Liverpool?
Yeah, but you see, he understands now that they're not really interested in the Champions League.
Oh, really?
I don't
Actually,
think so.
actually,
I really hope that Rafa
just
will
to be fair to Ben, I think Liverpool fans do feel that way. Liverpool
Yes.
fans do feel that way.
But not Rafa.
but not
Well,
Rafa.
I'm sorry, I
He's
think
reflecting
Rafa
the
understands
mood
that.
of Liverpool fans. Liverpool fans will tell you,
Yes.
I don't want the Champions League, I don't want the FA Cup, I want the league title. It's been way too long since it's come back to Anfield. And I think you're a manager of a team, you got to know that this is what the fans want the most. I think it impacts at the end of the day, a little bit on the way that you think.
Because you know why? They've played themselves back into contention by going out and sending a statement at Old Trafford, by really whacking Villa. They've sent out a
whacking
statement.
them,
Now-
They've sent out a statement. Now imagine how you'd feel if United slip up some more and if Liverpool had won the 8 games, they'd be champions, but you're still not champions. So that's why I said forget the Champions
No,
League.
Ben, Rafa is not going to forget the Champions League. I cannot see...
Yeah,
If
I
not,
know.
not forget it in terms of let it go, but I think it would have been to their advantage if they've drawn someone like Barca, they've drawn someone like one of the bigger teams because they raised the game. Someone made a comment.
Yeah, Bayern.
English teams, Bayern. English teams, when they play themselves, they know each other so well. So rather than wear your people out, say, I want to win that, but I'm going to trust the fringe players. Put them in. Give them a chance. Let them have a go at Chelsea.
Okay,
Let
guys.
them wear Chelsea.
Guys,
out.
we're going to take a break, here, because
Maybe
we'll come
end
back
up.
and maybe talk about the
not?
the Chelsea
big game.
Tottenham
Luis
Chelsea,
scoring
and
2 goals in
then
the game of the weekend.
hang on.
Against Terry.
And then we'll come back and talk about Champions
Alex.
League. We'll take 5.
I
Okay,
think
we'll see you
Chelsea's
shortly.
overrated.
Break.
I think Cavani
Alright.
is.